morning. It is Monday, June 15th. We are leaving Idaho and headed towards Klamath Falls and the California Redwoods. This is a 2-day journey for us, and we will likely be staying on BLM land in between, just to be able to sleep. We stayed at the Twin Falls Jerome KOA, and it was actually really nice.
Other than the last night we were there, we got someone decided that they needed the hitch on the back of my truck more than I did.
Yep. The spaces are a little bit close together, more so than
we would prefer.
More so than we would prefer. We shared a strip of grass in between with 2 picnic tables. Fortunately, our neighbors were very kind. They did not have a problem with us doing laundry and hanging it out to dry outside on our laundry drying rack thing. The kids had a great time. They had a nice little pool, a little playground. They offered a few other amenities that we did not take advantage of, such as I think they had like ice cream available every night, miniature golf, things like that. But we spent most of the last several days in Twin Falls visiting family, visiting waterfalls, and then yesterday we went and did Shoshone Ice Caves and Mammoth Cave. Both were really awesome. There will be photos and videos of all of that. Anything else, babe?
Nope, not yet. Good morning.
Good morning. There's everybody. We come to you this morning from Oregon. We're made it a little bit more than halfway to our drive, through our drive to the Redwoods yesterday. We ended up stopping at the Water Wheel RV Park and Campground on the Williamson River. Very nice people, very nice little campground right on the river. We just literally parked, set up, stayed the night, and left. So
they have a little island there that you can go across and enjoy and, you know, play with and everything else, but we did not do it. We literally last night, after we got done parking, I made some dinner. We had some chili dogs, introduced Hayden and Bella to chili dogs. I guess he said he hadn't had them before, so.
he seemed to enjoy them though.
And then just relaxed before we worried about today.
Yep. Today we have a relatively short drive. We are getting to stop for lunch in Grants Pass and see Nicole one more time. Yay! And then we finish our drive over to Klamath Falls.
Klamath RV Park. Klamath Campground RV Park.
Okay. So, and then a few days in the Redwoods. So, really looking forward to that. I love that place.
Yep.
So, but that's about it.
We averted disaster. Melanie, when we did our walk around check, happened to see that our generator, the rack that we had it on, was down at about a 45-degree angle. Ended up looking, and the welds that were holding the rack together actually had broken, and it was just being held by a cotter pin. So it literally,
the bolt had sheared off.
The bolt had sheared off, so it literally was being held by at a 45-degree angle. So needless to say, we don't have that now. We put the
generator in the back of the truck.
Yep. And so we're just we're going a little bit less in length.
Yep. So that's it. A lesson learned, disaster avoided, and it's all good.
Yep.
have.
That's the importance of doing your walk-arounds.
Yes, absolutely.
That would have come off today or in the last couple of days. If that would have come off on the highway and we're passing somebody or they're following too close behind, it literally could have killed them.
Yeah.
That generator is heavy enough, it could have killed them.
Yep, and that would have been absolutely horrific. So super glad that we were able to catch that and get it taken care of.
We will see you on the next set.
Bye! We just stayed at Klamath Camper Corral in Klamath, California, just outside of the Redwood National Park. I mean, Redwood State Park, whichever it is. We were there, we got in, what, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yep, got in Tuesday, and we were leaving today on Saturday. The campground was very nice, very clean. The family that owned it was really nice. The kids had a great time playing with the other children at the playground. The only disappointing thing, of course, is that being in California, they're not allowed to have their swimming pool open. Not that we would have swam all that much because it was low 60s most of the time. But the kids would have loved it. Anything else?
No, it was a really nice place. They take care of it. The only downfall, and this is going to be anywhere near a national park anyway, is cell phone and internet not having it. So myself, everyone else was able to get online at one point, and as soon as they'd get online, I'd look and I'm like, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on. My phone was
He had
not.
zero luck.
So.
But the Redwood State Park itself was incredible. It's everything I remember as a kid. We drove through on Wednesday all over and got out and walked and looked at the huge trees and all the vegetation and learned some things.
Did a couple of the trails,
Yep.
which was nice.
On Thursday, we went over to the Skytrail place and did
Trees of Mystery.
Yes, Trees of Mystery, where Paul Bunyan and his Blue Ox Babe are. And we took the Skytrail to the top of the mountain, which is the gondolas. And then we walked around. They had a really cool little display of hand-carved wood things, telling the story of Paul Bunyan. There was lots of information that you could look at. A gift shop, bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. And then across the street was a little cafe.
Forest Cafe.
Yes, the Forest Cafe. And it was their first day back open, so it was interesting to see them figure out everything that they had to do.
The server was able to take our order, but was not allowed to bring us our drinks. The person that brought us our drinks was not allowed to bring us our food.
And the person who brought us our food was only
not allowed to do
that.
anything
Other
but
than bring us our food. It was kind of weird. And it seems like it made it a whole lot more complicated than necessary. But whatever. Absolutely recommend getting to California and seeing the redwoods if you have a chance. It's incredible to see how big the trees actually are in person. Books and photos don't do it justice. The smells are incredible. Just all the foliage we've seen. Elk. Just, I mean, beautiful elk, actually. And then down at the beaches that are there. We saw sea lions, and I actually got a video of them barking and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Got to walk along the beach and look at different shells, and we found crabs and all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. Even though Jerry hates the beach, he put up with it for 2 hours for us.
It's not that I hate the beach. I
hate sand.
Sand.
So he put up with it for 2 hours for us because he loves us.
Yes, I do.
And so now we are headed down to Yosemite.
On the 101.
Yep.
That's why I'm actually not paying attention to the video as much as I am to the road.
Because the 101's a little bit curvy all through here. But we are going to be in Yosemite tomorrow. It's only about 490 miles altogether, but we try not to push our drives, daily drives, that far, just for comfort of everybody's in the situation. Anyway, that's it. We'll see you on the flip side.
Sounds good. Yeah, in fact, if you look over to that way, you can see what we're driving through right now.
Whee!
This is why I am paying attention to the road.
Yep.
And not to the camera. Okay, well, that's it for me.
All right. We're good. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bella's asleep.
Fell asleep. At the Trees of Mystery on the Tall Tales Trail, all of those wood storyboards were completely hand carved. As we came out front, we posed with Paul Bunyan and Babe. Paul Bunyan's 49 feet high, his waist is 52 feet around, his boots are 10 feet high, and he weighs 30,000 pounds. Babe is 35 feet high. It was really awesome to get to see how big they were, the beautiful scenery. The trail was awesome, and the kids learned a lot about the story of Paul Bunyan and his blue ox, Babe. Hope you enjoyed our journey through the Redwoods as much as Hayden enjoyed seeing how Babe was anatomically correct.